Coming up now, the very latest news from Pattaya and Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. Please like and subscribe. It helps us and it helps you too. A provincial trading company with a tiny turnover, limited assets and only a few years old has been announced as the winner in a sealed big auction for both lots of decade-old rice being sold off by the government. The rice, Thaksin's sister's legacy, has to be treated before it can be sold for consumption, but the company which won the bidding faces a bigger challenge, as concern has been raised that it won't be able to find the funds to pay for the rice at all. Were that the case, then the next highest bidder would be offered the same supply, but for their big price, and so on, until one at least agrees to take it. It's an interesting situation according to experts who are undecided as to whether this is a genuinely qualified bid. The company, which is registered in the rural town of Klong Klong, trades in agricultural products whilst also carrying out motorbike sales and even repairs. Thailand's Senate passed the final reading of the new Marriage Equality Act yesterday, which will recognise same-sex unions under law and give partners equal rights. 130 in favour, just 4 against, was the vote count, and so within 4 months it will become law here. In the same series of hearings, the Senate approved the new laws regarding possession of illegal drugs, again due to become law in 120 days, the period set for new legislation after it's published in the Royal Gazette. Anyone caught with 1 meth pill will be offered rehab. Anyone with more than 1 pill faces jail, a big issue for many visitors who, for whatever reason, find the need to pop pills, and it's expected that embassies will issue a travel warning to tourists not to engage in illegal drugs here, as chances are the sentencing will be heavy. Votes for the new Senate have been given the seal of approval by the Constitutional Court, which unanimously agreed that there were no breaches of Charter during the recent National Senate elections. That then paves the way for the final steps, which will see a new Senate voted for and installed, replacing the previous military-driven one. Former Prime Minister Thaksin was granted bail yesterday after pleading innocent to charges relating to statements or publications that he made in 2015. The 74-year-old billionaire agreed to a 500,000 baht bail amount, and a date was set for the trial, August the 19th. Fake animal medication sold online was seized in 2 provinces close to the capital this week. 84 million bahts worth of either fake or unlicensed drugs were taken away by police teams investigating 2 gangs with similar operations. All either sold online or wholesale to pet shops. The public is advised that only a qualified vet is licensed to sell vaccinations and the like, and that this stuff, at least, illegally imported from China, could just as likely harm pets as cure them. Nearly 14 pounds of luggage within the suitcases of an Indian arrivee here was found by customs to be taken up with cocaine. The 39-year-old was stopped at Don Muan Airport on Sunday and is being held by police, along with his 17 million baht stash. He made a statement admitting the crime, but claimed that he was en route to India and not bringing the drugs for use here. Thailand's once favourite top cop, better known as Big Jock or Joke, has filed a demand for the impeachment of a National Anti-Corruption Commission member who he claims is unusually wealthy. The same man is believed to have been named by Big J when investigations began into his activities, as he then asked that the man not be allowed to be involved in his case because of personal differences. The impeachment demand, countersigned by some 20,000 other people, was duly handed to the Parliamentary House Speaker yesterday. Meanwhile at home, and Chonburi immigration officers raided an apartment building in Pattaya, finding 25 illegal Burmese immigrants among some 62 people living in and around the building in Soi Koh Pai. Reported by locals who were annoyed at the noise and activity. Those without documents will be deported, and the landlord too faces legal action. This is in Kanchanaburi. Officials there arrested 56 Burmese crossing illegally through rough countryside and into Thailand. Out at Lake Maprachan, residents yesterday were in a sweat as power was switched off for most of the day, 10 hours, seeing PEA installing new cabling. Hot and bothered expats complained. Local nationals did the same, and eateries along with many bars were unable to operate. Food retailers complained of freezers defrosting, and one chap called to report that his koi carp were dying as a result of no power to their pond treatment, all to no avail. The work ended at 7 o'clock last night, and it's hoped that that'll be it. According to PEA, there may be more work and cuts to come. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 33, dropping down to 29, a lot of cloud, and a chance of thunderstorms later. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.